Sarah's phone buzzed on her coffee table, and it was from him. Her hand shook as she picked up her phone to read what he had just sent her, and her world flipped upside down. "I'm breaking up with you," it read. She dropped her phone on the table and its screen shattered. Her mind raced with reasons why he would leave her, why he would just give up so easily. Was it because of the new girl at the office? Have I not treated him right? Is he sick of me? Am I not pretty enough for him anymore? No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't fight back the tears. That is, until she remembered the magical text message that her friend taught her. The text message that would change his mind about breaking up with her. The strange, simple text that would cause his heart to burn with an intoxicating desire every time he thought about her. Keep watching this video, and I promise that what you'll learn in the next 4.5 minutes will change your life forever. Hi, my name is Amy North, and in this short little video, I'm going to reveal to you the shocking ending to Sarah's story. And I'm going to reveal a secret text message you can send to a man to make him forget about every other woman and focus all of his attention, love, and desire on you and only you. To make you the only woman that he ever has on his mind. And to make him worship you, fantasize about you, and obsess over you as if you were the last woman on earth. The moment you use this text on a man, you will make his heart pound with hunger and excitement, as if you had put a hypnotic love spell on him. So, if you're sick and tired of him ignoring your text messages and pulling away, then keep watching, because this one little text holds the key to make any man feel an everlasting love for you and only you, forever. Amy North. For over 10 years, I've been studying the science of love and attraction, and I've learned how simple words can make any man melt with the purest form of desire for you. To infiltrate his mind with thoughts of romance and desire, and to make him love you unconditionally, until he has to bend down on one knee and give himself completely to you and only you. So what is this text message, and how does it work? And how does it make your guy feel a special kind of obsession for you that only 1% of women ever experience? In order for you to understand how it works, you need to know just 3 simple facts. Fact 1. The key to making a man fall and stay in love is his attention. When you truly capture a man's attention, he can't stop thinking about you. This means when you're with him, his mind is practically glued to you. When he looks at you, he will feel like he is bathing in warm sunlight. And when you're apart, he's constantly thinking about where you are, what you're doing, and what you're thinking. I'm sure you've experienced something similar when you're in love with a man. When you're in a room with him, no matter how many other people are around, your brain is constantly tracking where he is and who he's talking to. When you're not with him, you begin wondering where he is and what he's doing. And you're secretly hoping that he's thinking of you too. Now, most people think that our brains become fixated on a person because we're infatuated with them. But the opposite is also true. The more you think about someone, the more attention you pay to them, and the more in love and infatuated you become with them. So, once you learn how to occupy a man's attention and get him to think about you uncontrollably, you will have complete control over him in a way that you never thought possible. Which brings me to fact 2. There are certain psychological triggers which grab a man's attention. For example, things like curiosity, cliffhangers, and incomplete information are tools that make a man crave to know more. These are the same triggers used by Hollywood screenwriters to draw an audience into their movies and force them to pay attention for hours at a time. These psychological triggers, which I call attention hooks, are extremely powerful because they tap directly into the focus system of a man's brain and force him to wonder about you, to think about you, and to pay attention to you, whether you're right in front of him or you're miles away. And here's a hint. I've even embedded several of these attention hooks into this very video to keep you watching. All this leads me to Fact 3. About 2 years ago, I discovered that by adapting the same attention hooks Hollywood screenwriters use in your text messages, you could captivate any man predictably and reliably, and force him to pay full attention to you, which in turn creates desperate feelings of love, infatuation, and obsession for you. All of a sudden, he won't be able to control his sudden urge to fantasize about you all day long. And you'll find his own reasons to see you, hold you, and kiss you like you've never been kissed before. This creates a positive feedback loop that causes his mind to constantly wonder about what you'll think of him, when you'll respond to him, and when he'll get to see you next. This, ladies, is what you call genuine obsession. And as soon as you understand these 3 simple facts and use my simple text message system, don't be surprised if handsome men begin calling you, texting you, and asking you out on more dates. Don't be shocked if your ex comes crawling back over fiery coals just to have another chance with you. And don't be amazed when the man you're currently with, despite his coldness, indifference, and stubborn unwillingness to commit, calls you out of the blue, tells you how much he loves you, and showers you with the kind of affection that you might have thought was just Hollywood fiction. So now, you're probably thinking, How do I get started? How can I learn about these magical text messages and use them to make any man stick to me like a cute puppy dog? Well, after teaching women to create and use text messages like this for the past 2 years, I've put together a complete guide for women on texting men, including hundreds of attention hooks to grab and hold his attention so he can't stop thinking about you when you're not around. This will put his love and obsession for you into overdrive, so he's 100% devoted to you. I call this incredible new online program Text Chemistry.